Hello, it's Oren Prunken, and I want to talk about the struggle that people have in determining their marketing message. Now, it's a very common concern that people have, and it's an issue that they just don't really know how to solve. They've got some idea and they dabble here and there trying to work out what their right marketing message is, but sometimes it just doesn't land. And I'm going to go through all the reasons why I know that it doesn't land. Now, depending on who you are selling to, and particularly their buying temperature, is going to change the type of marketing message you're going to give them. So for example, the type of marketing message you give someone, a prospect that is cold, is going to be very, very different than the type of marketing message you're going to give a prospect who is either warm or hot, if not boiling. And the same goes with a prospect that doesn't know you, it doesn't know they have a problem, and they're frozen. All of these different marketing messages that you're going to be giving them are all going to be different, and they usually differ on two main factors. There's quite a few other factors that changes and depends on what you're giving them, but the two main factors are, number one, if it's a branding style message or a more direct sales message, and then the other one is the length, either very short to something that's very long in the hours, if not days. Now, when you're moving the prospect through all of these buying temperatures from frozen to boiling, you're going to be giving them a marketing message that's going to be really short and concentrating more on a branded or branding style marketing message. And as you move through those temperatures all the way up until boiling, the marketing message you're giving them is going to get longer and longer, and it's going to get more direct in terms of asking for the sale. Now, why is this the case? There's a couple of reasons. One is someone that doesn't know you, doesn't like you, or doesn't trust you, someone that's cold and they don't even know that they have a problem. Someone that's frozen and they don't even know that they have a problem. For them to consume a marketing message that you give them that is 5, 10, 15, even up to an hour long, is not going to happen. That's like going up to someone in a supermarket and saying, hey, will you listen to me on this topic I'm really passionate about for an hour? They're just going to look at you until you get lost. So something that's really short, even under a minute, is going to be the type of length marketing message that you're going to be giving them. Now, once they know you and they like you and they trust you and you've built a lot of rapport and a relationship with them, they're more likely to listen to something for an hour or longer. So the marketing message you're giving them is going to be longer in those aspects. Also, if you are selling a higher price product, your sales message is going to be far longer than, say, a really low ticket item. It's going to be far shorter because the risk in terms of what the prospect is risking is far lower. As you move down that buying temperature, someone that is a hot or a boiling prospect, you're going to be going for more of a direct sale. You can ask for it. You've given a lot of value in that branding up front as they were a frozen or cold prospect, and you can ask for a direct sale, and they're not going to be as they're going to be far more open to it than something that you had done before. So the type of marketing message that you are giving is really predicated on the temperature, the buying temperature that this prospect is at when you are delivering that message. You've got to really gauge and get a barometer of where that person is at, that prospect is at, the time that you want to communicate with them, and that is going to determine the marketing message that you are going to deliver them. It's not ad hoc, it's not random, it is a sequence that you need to go through, and it's all dependent on where that person's at, not where you want them to be or where you or what you want to sell them at the time of sale. So the two things, again, to summarize, are whether it's a branding message or a direct sales message, and then also if it is long or short. And with that, it kind of depends on the price point that you are selling as well. So hope this is really useful for those that are trying to work out what their marketing message is. I'd like you to go out and try it. Let me know what happens and see how you go.
Thanks for listening, and if you like what was on here and want more, please go to orenprunken.com.